Ben Jackson, who's also author of the Africa Cup of Nations, The History of an Underappreciated Tournament. Ben, great to have you on. Thank you so much for joining us on CNN World Sport. I will ask you about your book, of course I will, but I do want to start with that amazing finish to the Ivory Coast-Mali match, a Cup of Nations classic. This Ivory Coast team just does not know when it's beaten, does it?
No, thanks for having me, Patrick. And it's just incredible scenes at the end there, wasn't it? You just felt like the whole nation was behind them for the entire game when they go down to 10 men, the penalty saves, just all these kind of moments happen. And then Nene Douglas obviously scores that fantastic goal. And you think, this is it. There's no way even they're going to come back from this. But you have to give a lot of credit, I think, to Amos Faye, the Ivory Coast manager, for making the substitutions that he did, bringing on Haller, bringing on Adingra, and bringing on Diakite. And Diakite as well, just such a young man that just kind of seems to... Every time he gets on the ball at this tournament, the fans get excited, and for him to deliver and then get sent off, and then even at the end of the game, the red cards were flying, the passion was completely there. But they are just incredible story. To think as well that they looked like they were completely gone in the group stages with that 4-0 defeat to Equatorial Guinea. It just looked like an absolute car crash of a tournament, and now they're semi-finalists, and who knows how far they could go.
It is an incredible story. Talk about resilience. Here's a thought, though, for you, Ben. After all we've witnessed, is the Ivory Coast name, is it on the trophy? What do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think a couple of Nigerian fans will probably have a little bit to say about that. But I think we haven't seen a kind of host nation win it for such a long time. So to see the way this team's kind of playing and their resilience, and I think if you are the DRC and you're looking at this team now, you're thinking, we've got to take every single chance we get, because if we give them a sniff, they're not going away. They will come back and they will probably score, and they'll probably take us to extra time, and then who knows, because the nation is definitely behind them. You can just see that on the streets, in the fan parks, in the stadiums. The atmosphere is just, it's electric, and it feels like something is happening. And I know what you mean. It does feel like maybe there's an inevitability to this. Maybe they are going to win it just because of the way things are going. But yeah, I think Nigeria probably have a little bit to say. And even I wouldn't count out the DRC. I think they've been a fantastic team in this tournament, and they've got the quality to hurt this Ivorian side. But if you don't take your chances, you're just letting this team kind of stick around. And if they stick around, they've shown that they're more than happy to kind of knock you out and roll with the punches.
Oh, yeah, they have real momentum now as well. So I want to get to the book, Ben, because I think the title of it really does speak volumes. Why do you feel that the Africa Cup of Nations is an underappreciated tournament? Because, look, so many strong storylines, powerful images, and moments over the decades. Put your finger on it for us. Why?
So I think it's kind of more the perception of the tournament from outside of the continent has always been quite negative, and more, it's been seen more as kind of like an inconvenience for everyone, where your big clubs lose some of their big players middle of the season, and it's the discourse around it for me has always been kind of, oh, isn't this annoying that we've missed this player, rather than isn't this great that this player's been called up to their nation? What would happen if they win it? Wouldn't it be incredible? And you've seen that with kind of the players as well that have been in it now. You see, like, you've got the Sadio Mane, you've got Riyad Mahrez, and these guys that when they've won it, they've said how much it means to them. And I think it just needs a little bit more respect. And I think this tournament, I felt that it's getting a little bit more appreciation. I think people are watching these games, and the games in this tournament have been so gripping and fantastic, and they've been aired for loads of people to see, that I think it's the narrative is starting to change. But I think maybe there are some kind of more tendencies of like this kind of idea that because what people consider Africa to be as a continent outside of football, like people just see it as this place that's full of poverty and war and conflict and uneducated and all this sort of stuff. And I think that feeds into kind of this idea that people have of AFCON, where that isn't the case. And it is just this magical football tournament that I think people this year especially are really starting to appreciate.
Yeah, the narrative changing, as you said, and rightly so. Look, there have been so many incredibly powerful and memorable moments, as I mentioned, over the decades, not to mention really poignant ones as well. This is a tournament, of course, that dates back to 1957. What will always stand out for you?
So I think from kind of doing the research for the book and going back over the history, I just found that you just have those teams of eras that are just so kind of poignant for kind of moving the game along within the African continent. So in the 60s, you have Ghana, 70s, you have Zaire, and obviously everyone will kind of know about the 1974 World Cup, but that team could play football. They knew how to play football. They were a very good footballing side. You get to Cameroon in the 80s, and then from kind of the 2000 onwards, you've just had this explosion of kind of talent that's gone over to European football. And now you look at the tournament, you just have some global superstars that are there. But the stories that kind of emerged for me are South Africa in '96. That's just a fantastic story of a country that was there in 1957, wanted to only bring like separated teams, basically a white team or what they called a colored team. They were banned until Nelson Mandela comes in, and then they're allowed back into the tournament, and they win it in '96. And this is this incredible moment of kind of showing what the Rainbow Nation should have been. And then I think another one that always stands out for me is in 2012 when Zambia won. I think the Zambia win is just, it's such a beautiful moment because it comes after a tragic kind of accident with a plane crash in '93 where they kind of lose their golden generation. And then a generation that you wouldn't really consider to be a golden generation of Zambian football. They had no superstars, but they go to Gabon where the plane crash happened and they win this tournament. And it's just this incredible, incredible story. So you have all of that mixed in with the superstars. I think that's what makes it a fantastic tournament, is it's so unpredictable.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for sharing those moments. It is a fascinating tournament. This year, at least, we're tracking it every step of the way. And Ben, we thank you for joining us. Greatly appreciate your time.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.